there were two reasons that inspired me to offer the Dance Contemplation Intensive in October. And one was because we always think of contemplation as something that has to be done away from our daily lives, that we have to go somewhere quiet or somewhere nice, and then we contemplate. When I was studying dance and yoga and other things in India, I was always told that if contemplation is the foundational practice of our daily life, then we should be able to do it in the midst of wherever we live, in the midst of the most ordinary things that we do. And so for me, offering this here in Canberra and inviting you in the middle of your office work and your families and whatever else it is that we all do to come and be in this practice was part of following that tradition, really, of contemplation being an ordinary, normal practice. The second thing is that Navaratri is a really special time for contemplative practices, and particularly for contemplation through the arts, because Saraswati, who is the last deity in the arc across those 9 days or 10 days, 9 nights and 10 days, she represents knowledge, and it is not knowledge about our material reality or knowing more about certain disciplines, but it is knowing the truth about the reality, because what Indian philosophy suggests is that the way we live, we actually mistake things that are transient to be permanent and things that are unreal to be real. So Saraswati is about Vidya, which is about coming into that experience of the true nature of reality. And she suggests that the way we do this, the language of this knowing, is actually the arts, including dance, because these languages are not the languages of Maya, which is the normal reality we live in. And so they actually take us away from our mind-driven discourses and ways of knowing into a very different space. So here is this invitation for you to join us in dance contemplation in the midst of Canberra and in the midst of everything that we do in the busyness of our daily lives.